Hello and welcome to MS-DOS Game Reviews, where I play some ancient games in emulators and share the results for your enjoyment and posterity, of course. Back in the day, back in 1988, gaming was fun. It was brand new. Nobody knew what it was. Computers were mysterious things. So gaming was something special. And today we are looking at Aliants, the desperate battle for Earth. So made by Keypunch Software, and the developer was Starsoft Development Laboratories. 227 kilobytes of fun, and the review says it's a lackluster action game from Keypunch, making numerous budget action games. So he didn't like Keypunch that much. I have to say, I do remember having a lot of fun with Keypunch games. So I'm not too sure I agree with everything by Home of the Underdogs is saying here, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. There's some screenshots there, and of course on the Atari, my internet connection is pretty slow, but on the Atari the graphics looked a little bit better. What's the Atari ST look like? Let's see what that looks like. Come on. Like I say, slow internet, just bear with me here. Wow, look at that. Yeah, so the Atari definitely had more and better colors, but we are playing on MS-DOS with a good old purple color scheme. Let's get out of here. Go to the game thing. Oh, there we are. So I'm emulating a really slow PC, otherwise the game is just unplayable. And there we go, we're off to the races. We'll use the keyboard, and it thinks about the CPU speed. This takes a bit of time. It's actually pretty good at doing this. It's just that final 5% in speed difference that makes it makes the beginning actually playable. There we go. Our Keypunch Software logo, and it's unskippable. And nobody likes unskippable ads, but there we go. Starsoft Development Laboratories, and they do some palette switching. So there we go. Earth. 2301 Anno Domini. Man had finally learned to live in peace. For the past 200 years, the nations of Earth had gathered under one government and one flag. Freed from war, men set his sights higher. Where men had once conquered men, they now conquered space. In time, pioneers settled on 13 colonies spread throughout the solar system. It was man's golden age, but it was designed to be destroyed. From a remote part of the galaxy, menacing ships silently made their way towards an unsuspecting Earth. Swarms of alien vessels approached their prey until they reached their final destination, the future slave planet Earth. Space station scientists launch a probe to gather information on the strange new object in our solar system. The probe sends a message to warn the Earth of her impending doom. The probe starts its message, then suddenly stops. All that is heard is silence. The people of Earth launch the few ships they have in an attempt to ward off the invading force, but to no avail. They were outgunned, outnumbered, and easily blown from the sky. Earth's defensive weapons had been scrapped years ago. Earth could do little as the invaders landed and began their occupation. Soon, all of civilization is conquered. As the alien ant-like creatures start their occupation of the planet, man sees the face of his oppressors. They look like humanoid insects, but when they call them aliens, Their armies march across the continents of Earth, wiping out all resistance. The last remaining leaders of Earth government flee to a secret base in the asteroid belt, which they call Valley Forge. From here they begin their plans to retaliate to, no matter how long or how hard the struggle. At first little is known about the aliens, but soon their social structure becomes obvious. Aliens are divided into 3 groups or classes. Worker aliens are the backbone of the society. They perform all the daily functions necessary for alien life. Soldier aliens are the perfect fighting machines. They have only one goal in life: to enforce the rules of the alien race. But to be merciless, the soldiers fear no one but their leaders. Imperial aliens are the smartest and most dangerous. They provide the military genius for the alien war machine. Humans have been forced to work for the alien invaders, building more warships for the future race of conquerors. Conquerors even now being incubated in alien pods all over the Earth. Pods that must be taken care of for 100 years before the minds of these soldiers are completely formed. The last 10 years of incubation is done within liquid memory tanks. This technique produces the perfect alien soldier, memories intact and ready to fight. Through spies on Earth, it is learned that the aliens plan to use Earth to grow a completely new army of soldiers. These soldiers will be given enormous power. The ships themselves are being built by human slaves on Earth, but the power crystals for them must be brought from the home planet of aliens. The planet man later calls Insectus. It was learned that the crystal ship is on the way to Earth, bringing the power crystals needed to power the new alien fleet. Although Earth itself was captured, none of the 13 colonies scattered throughout the solar systems were attacked. This may have come from overconfidence on the part of the alien leaders, but it left the door open to spy teams to return secretly and occasionally come away with something of value. One such expedition found a thrown away power crystal. With it came hope. Maybe we're not doomed after all. The last power crystal gives us a chance to power at least one mission. Plans are made to intercept the alien crystal ship as it comes out of warp beyond the sun. Valley Forge has been chosen as the base for the Earth Force counterattack. The call goes out to all new bullet pilots. The time has come to begin the planet I rightfully call home. Courage is needed, only the best need apply. Dun dun dun. So that is the good old backstory, and here we are, finally in control of the ship. Press any key. Oh, I love this palette switching thing. That's a cool trick, and this snowy bits as well. Okay, now we are finally piloting a ship and entering the asteroid. So they did warn us about gravity, so just keep that cursor in the middle. So this is the first little bit of a gamey thing, as it's just no. How did I survive that? Oh, come on. So we'll try again. So this now we're in the gaming phase of the thing. That story in the beginning was a bit long. We'll try again. I get this every little while. I've tried like 3 or 4 times. When the game runs fast, this is nearly impossible. But yeah, when it's running like this, it's fine. I suppose it'd be much easier with a joystick. Just get the cursor to stay in the middle. It really doesn't wanna. Hey, so finally we're in. And now I have to tell the things where I'm from, so you need to check in. So yeah, there's obviously Uranus, Venus, Jupiter, Pluto. So where am I from? Scorpius. What? Yeah, so we are from Earth. And we have another little message. Attention, bullet pilots. I am Commander Carlock. The call for the best bullet warriors has come out and you've answered. Thank you for joining Earth Force. The alien crystal ship is due in shortly. Go to the simulator. Right. So down at the bottom there's hit targets 135 and it tells you where the targets are. So no. So you get multiple passes at this. One's a tiny little spine on top of the ship, and 3 is center and 5 is the tail. Okay, when it's far away, it's actually easier to hit. Fire. There we go. It's shooting back. 1, 3. And good work, you've been promoted to captain. Dun, dun, dun. That was really easy, just one little simulator job away. Hitting 4s in the middle there, just on that. And 2 is that spine at the bottom of the neck. And then 1 is that skinny little thing up top there. So I guess this will be more important later in the game. Far away? No, close by. 1, 2. Can't even get there. No, too close. And oh dear, yeah, that's going to be tricky. So let's try 2 again. I think that'll do it. Yeah, and then 1. That is really a tricky one. Oh, did I get it? So yeah, the games change. There's like a bunch of little games that tell a story. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's see. Come on, bring in that ship. Bring it in. I'll try 2 again. And you've been promoted. Here are your orders, Admiral. Look at that floppy. Hey, your password is Cybersoft. Okay, so now we're on to a little memory game. Insert your orders diskette. And please sign the log, Admiral. Oh man, that's a scary one. Okay, Evert. And Cybersoft. How's that? We're valid. Open doors. And yeah, now we are playing. Welcome aboard the Starship Lexington. This message just arrived. They're all forced at the Rebel base. And warning, alien force approaching. All battle carriers are awaiting orders. So now we are playing, I think, battleships, looking at all this grids here. So yeah, there we go. Force. So I've played up to here and I don't really understand this. I can see if you look at like a I3, there's a little ship there, and then a J3, but you can't move between them. And I mean, what are we doing here? If you press enter, you skip between the ships. So I don't know what that does. Let's go to New York. New York's at I3. And let's see if we can move it to F3. Why not? No spacebar. Okay, so now we're on the next one. So J3. Let's put F3. And I don't know what this does. Underway bullet 17 probes. So yeah, this is where I'm starting to get lost. J3 to F3, and what is this? There's something there. I can to deploy. Bullets and probes. No. X D1. Why not? And spacebar. Now, I can see the little ships moving. Okay. So from here on, it becomes like a sort of a battleships game, I think. But I'm not going to stretch this out too far. We only have limited time today, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what this Aliants game is like. Hopefully you've liked this little video, and we'll see each other on the next one. But in the meantime, have a fantastic day, and goodbye.